What's up, everybody? 45 seconds early. There you go, Daddy Dutch. There you go, Tom. Take that. What's going on, everybody? We are live. Coming to you live from the Uncle Steve Shake Studios in Center Bonstead, New Hampshire. It's episode 393 of the Pit Life Barbecue podcast where we talk about everything barbecue and a lot of other topics that we normally talk around the pit. Got a bit of a cough. Mama Mags is upstairs on fucking death's door. Oh, Matt, it's getting fucking redder. Oh yeah.
No.
The shit's stuck on top, dude. Oh yeah, you're gonna fucking have this. We're gonna bring hot sauces this year. No, you're addicted. Fuck that. Yes, Tom. 45 seconds early. But NBL, what's happening? Oh, but guys, thank you all for tuning in. I know you are all expecting and to see and wanting to see Alonzo Cantu of Gulf Coast Smoke, and instead you get me and Matt. Well, things happen. Alonzo had a family engagement that he could not miss. And, family first. So we rescheduled. So Alonzo will be joining me February 2nd. February 2nd. So we got a bit of a interesting lineup coming. Next week we have Clint Cantwell, who is the president of AmazingRibs.com and owner of 901 Big Barbecue Apparel. So we're going to get into all that stuff. Then following that, Matt, you will appreciate this one. On the 26th, we have the one and only Mr. Randy Twyford of Twyford Barbecue and co-host of the Cue the Mic podcast with Mr. Goat, Mr. Darren Worth. So we're gonna have some fun. It is lining up. So let's see who else jumped in here. Jeff Costa, Waypoint Barbecue. What's happening? Joe's Meat Market, Gabriel. What's happening? El Jefe. What is going on, Jeff? Pat Cullen. What's happening? Reggie Q. What's going on? Mad Max. Call you out, brother. Daddy Dutch, you are wrong. Alonzo is not celebrating his son's win at the CBA World. He is celebrating his daughter's win. Matt, can you confirm or deny?
No.
I'm pretty sure his daughter won.
His daughter's birthday is today.
Yeah.
And his son won.
I thought his daughter won the pork chop.
No. He won the junior division. Poppy.
Yeah, great. I won't hear the fucking end of this all night long.
So yes, Dutch is correct.
Don't get him started. Don't get him started.
It's okay. I can't see the chat anyway, so I'm good.
Good, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see it. Dutch is all over your shit. Dano Mac, what's up, brother? But let's get into it, folks. Tonight's episode brought to you by Uncle Steve Shake. Uncle Steve, what can I say? 19 amazing flavors. The holiday shake, which there might still be some stragglers left. So, hop on the website, see if you can't still get that. But the original, the spicier, sweet and spicier Gator Shake, competition line, Magic Ribs, Mi Amigo, Pizza Shake. They go on, and do not forget about the sauce with no name. Steve wears all the hats. He's mixing the shake, bottling, labeling, packaging, sealing, shipping, dropping off, the whole nine. He's answering the phone calls. He's answering the emails. If he has a question, he'll reach out to you to make sure he's got your order correct. Always small batch, always at peak freshness whenever you receive it. Check him out at UncleSteveShake.com. Follow along with him on Facebook at Uncle Steve Shake Nation. Uncle Steve Shake, shake some on everything. Also brought to you by Joe's Meat Market, the Diamond of Roy City, Texas. Gabriel and his crew do an amazing job. The protein selection is out of this world. You need a specific thickness cut, he's got you covered. If you happen to be looking for something he might not carry, he'll work with you to get it in, to make whatever you are planning on your recipes a hit. Fresh produce brought in daily. For all us backyarders and comp guys, he's got us covered too. Let me shut the goddamn ringer off. Smile, buddy. God damn it. I'm concentrating. See, this is what happens. God damn. Got us all us cooks covered. Lines of rubs, sauces, seasonings, injections, marinades. The Joe's Meat Market house line of seasonings. Smoky wood products, splits, chunks, chips, pellets, charcoal. And while you're there, you feel a little hungry? He's got you there covered too. Gabriel's mom's behind the counter whipping up some of the freshest, authentic cuisine out there. So swing in, place an order, grab a plate, grab a bowl, sit down with the boys, make a new friend in this wonderful world of barbecue. Like I said, if you're ever in the Roy City, Texas area, swing by Joe's Meat Market and tell the crew I sent you. And remember, folks, Joe's Meat Market for the win. All right, we just got a huge jump here. Let's see. I stopped off with Shane O. Brandon Perryman, what's up, brother? Larry Vaughn, afternoon from South Jersey. Miss Heidi, how are you, dear? Stephen Pfeiffer, what's up? Big Rome, what's happening? Everybody's favorite German, Mr. Uwe Braun, how are you, brother? Great showing I saw this weekend, brother. Mr. Pfeiffer, you too. Brother Lep, what's happening? Joe, what's going on, brother? Cress, what's happening? Great showing this weekend, brother. Way to represent. Mr. Smoking and Toasting himself, Mr. Cesar Mejia. What's going on, brother? What's up, y'all? Matt, nice meeting you this weekend. You kicked my ass in chicken. Yeah, you had a bit of a jump on that chicken there, brother.
Yeah, we did good. Kicked a lot of asses in chicken.
There we go. Wepa, you know it, brother. You know it. Hold on. I'm fucking dying. If I'm catching what the hell she has, I'm gonna be pissed. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Matt, thank you for jumping in last minute. But we're gonna do a little recap. Matt just got off the plane yesterday. Him and Cress, who's in the chat, both flew down to Seguin, Texas, for the CBA World Championships. So we're going to go over that a little bit. Also, he had the opportunity, folks, and I'm very excited about this, to go and partake in the culinary greatness. And he got there early, so he actually got in to the Pope of Barbecue, the Burnt Bean Company. Yes, Mr. Ernest Cervantes. And yeah, Matt is officially jaded. I will tell you that right now. He will agree But we're going to get into that. And nice koozie shithead. Cheers, Ryan. Thank you for tuning in, Mags. I need a +1 in August, Austin. Oh, in August. What is in August in Austin? I don't know. You're going to tell me in a minute, but you need a +1. Let's work the dates. We'll see what I can pull off. But guys, thank you all for tuning in. So let's get into it. Matt, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Really? Are you sure? You're paying
Positive.
attention to me because I do know
Yes.
I got you. Okay, I have to do this. I have to do this simply on the fact of I'm still in shock that you don't know this. Okay, chat, everyone watching, if I mention the term hot ones or the show hot ones, what am I referring to? I will give you a moment to type away. Yeah, Big Rome, great place. I went there last year because they announced they were #1 in barbecue. Glad I did. No, absolutely, absolutely. They're a little slow typing.
Because they're all Googling it.
Oh, shut the hell up. Hot ones, Kent, duh. Yeah, I understand that, Tom. Chicken wing interview. Yes, yes, yes. Well, guys, it so happened that this gentleman, Ryan Newland, chicken wings, yeah, this gentleman on the screen with me had no clue what the hell I was talking about. Hot sauce wings. Thank you, NBL. Wow, Matt, you are losing traction real goddamn quick.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine. I'm good with
anyway,
that.
I sent him a couple episodes and he's been addicted ever since, completely blown his mind. So, I have to make sure he's paying attention right now and doesn't have an episode of Hot Wings just to the side where I can't see. So if you see like that eye shift right there, who you watching? Shaq's episode or Fluffy's?
I'm watching the Texans game.
Oh, there you go. There you go. But yes, I've had him officially addicted to watching Hot Ones. So that was what he was doing on the plane and all that good stuff. And so now it is a must that the Hot Ones Truth or Dab game is going to be part of all the barbecue competitions and get togethers from here on out. Especially if the OG Cali boy beat him by knowing. What the hell does that mean? I don't know, Ryan. He speaks in riddles. Anywho, Matt, you and Crest flew down to Seguin for the CBA World Championships. And you guys represented New England.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first and foremost, how was that? Now, we know a lot of these guys. Now, the interesting thing is, most of them, a lot of guys, we've never met personally. So it's a whole different experience. You know, a few of the boys have been up, we've been down, the whole nine. But, overall, how was that? How was the experience of the World Championship down there?
Oh, it was amazing. It was a total different vibe. You got 140 something teams in a parking lot burning meat. It was just a total. It was a family party atmosphere. Kids running around, having a good time. It was just you didn't think you wouldn't have known it was a world championship the way you were looking at it. It was just a contest in a parking lot.
Yeah.
We had 100, I think it was 139 teams, 140 teams from 8 different countries.
Yeah, the internationals we had, there was Canada, Mexico, Venezuela, Brazil,
Yeah. Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, and I think there was one more.
Yeah.
If you're from that country, forgive me. I was trying to watch the awards and the internet
I
service on
think
Joe
I think they
Breeden's.
might have considered Crescent Eye from another country. So
Oh
I don't
no,
know if they
no,
included
no, we're
that.
not. We're from a different planet.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, guys, I apologize for this damn cough. Um, but yeah, no, 100 and some 140 teams. That is, woo, that is
Yeah,
quite the showing for
yeah,
sure, for sure. So you guys flew out on Thursday.
yes,
Got there Thursday night, hotel, the whole nine, grabbed something to buy, burnt bean on Friday, loading on Friday, and competition on Saturday. Now,
yep.
how did you go about this? Did you fly with some frozen proteins, or did you get everything at that oh so wonderful? We need two or three of them up here, HEBs, preferably the HEB plus. I'm not picky, though, but or did you get everything down
I
there?
had Mr. Brisket ship me a brisket, four pork collars, and four racks of Prairie Fresh Prime ribs to the house. I traveled with those as well as some trimmed chicken legs. We did make a 6:30 a.m. trip to HEB on Friday morning, pick up my chicken and some odds and ends for the contest, all the other stuff, the chicken broth, all that stuff. So for the most part, I traveled with one big heavy ass cooler because I didn't trim anything in advance. Everything, with the exception of the brisket, had to be trimmed because it showed up frozen, and I have to travel with it frozen, so it just stayed frozen in the freezer. So we got to the hotel Thursday night, put a towel down on the desk, threw all the meat on top of the desk, and went to bed. Woke up at 5 a.m. Stuff was ready to go.
Nice. Pat Cullen, cheap bastard, smuggling meats into Texas. It's almost sacrilegious.
Hey,
It's almost
hey,
sacrilegious right there. I can see the boys bringing stuff up here, but bringing the sand to the beach? Come on, brother.
hey, you could tell it was a world championship in Seguin because when we went to the HEB, briskets were scarce. There was only a couple here and there in the meat case. So they got raided.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And you put the best foot forward and brought seasonings down and a couple other things down to grab when you were down there, and of course the boys had um, it all there. Should have went to HEB, Snake River Farms all day. Yeah, we know, Ryan. We know. Don't rub it in. Don't rub
Didn't
it
have
in.
any. Didn't
I'd
have
love to
any.
go to a grocery store down the street and walk in and have Wagyu briskets just sitting there.
Yeah.
Michael Ramirez, we stayed in the same hotel. I knew I saw blood in the hallway. Oh, well played. Well played.
That was on Saturday night after my ass kicking, going
Yeah, you
back to the
got your ass
hotel.
beat pretty good.
We're everything except for chicken.
Chicken, yes.
Hey,
Chicken.
if Mr. Pfeiffer is still in the chat, I did beat his ass though.
There you go. There
So
you go.
it's a victory for me.
Now, what? No, I'm sorry, man. What was it, 45 or 46?
Let me. I think it was 46. Hold on. Let me get
I,
my
I think
trusty little
46
document.
was right.
46 in chicken, 123 in ribs, 130 in pork, and 124 in brisket for 120. I finished 128th overall. Mr. Pfeiffer finished 129th.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring that up. But
Hey,
anyway, it is what it is, brother.
that's it.
Not for nothing. And I was really thinking about this. When it does come to traveling to a contest, Obviously everyone has open arms. Anything anybody needs, we get it, and take care of it ahead of time, or all that equipment wise, and you are cooking on similar equipment if possible to what you're cooking on. So they had got you a Rectech and a couple drums.
I had a Pit Boss cabinet smoker and two drums, and Crest
Okay.
also had the same.
Okay. It's familiar, but it's not yours. So there is that little, you don't exactly know how it cooks, any different hotspots you might run into, but for the most part, you're familiar on how you're running the equipment. So you have a bit of against you going in there, kinda, kinda, But did they cook any different for you? Did you run
No,
into any like difference in times or?
I started later because I know cooking up here, all my stuff is always done early. And I didn't want it to sit around for too long. Like brisket turn-in wasn't until 3 o'clock. So I don't need my brisket done at 10 a.m. So
Because
I started cooking it. I put brisket on at 8. Pork went on at 8:30, and everything was done in time. And my issue, brisket was more of a flavor problem, not enough black pepper.
mm-hmm.
Um, Pork, not enough sauce. And the ribs were more KCBS tender than CBA tender. They love the flavor, just not tender enough. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we
Look,
did
look,
learn a lot. We did learn a lot, that's for sure.
yeah. Look at this shit, Ryan Newland. Shit, Mags, you would have gotten 141st if you were there. Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna call Mike in order to get place an order with him, because this chunk of fucking lead out in my garage that just doesn't cook worth shit. Some fucking half-ass fucking cooked it. And Dave LeConte, don't fucking encourage him. Do not encourage him. Mike C, what's up, brother? Oh, good God, good God. But no. Like I said, if I was to do it, that's what I would have done. I would have invited Ryan, and Ryan would have brought a black line, and I would have been all types of fucking
Yeah.
happy. He would have brought Ariel down, and away we go.
I do have to say a big thank you to Robert Smith at First Class Barbecue and Stephen Pfeiffer and Buddy and Ty from Big Boys Barbecue because they did. Ty towed Robert's extra trailer down for
Extra.
us because he had 3 trailers there: his trailer, his extra trailer, and our trailer, which was the extra one.
Mm-hmm.
So we couldn't have done it without their support and everything with the logistics and it was very much appreciated. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Robert just has extra trailers just sitting around.
Yes, but no one would fess up to being the one responsible for the mysterious bottle of black pepper in the trailer.
Hey, you're in
Chris and I
Texas.
unloaded the
Break that
trailer.
pepper out, son.
Chris and I unloaded the trailer, and there was only one bottle of seasoning on the rack on the wall, and that was a bottle of black pepper.
Hey, there you go.
Would you think it was a hint? Hint, hint? Yes, but I already had packed them
Oh,
anyway. So
there's Buddy. What's happening, pal? We had number one pork steak though.
yes,
Yes, tell me about
Buddy
the pork
and the
steak.
team,
That's the one thing you didn't tell me.
Buddy and the crew had dinner for us Friday night for everybody. Made pork steaks, mac and cheese. I think Ty made some kind of egg rolls, turkey egg rolls or some shit. Those things were phenomenal. It was just great. The entertainment was phenomenal because Buddy was chasing Steve O around with Chucky the doll or some shit. I don't understand the fear of a doll, but Steve O had a had a fear of Chucky. So that was hilarious to watch. But yeah, those pork steaks were phenomenal. You can't go to a CBA contest, at least in my experience, at least in Texas, and we try to do the same here, where the teams are not treated very well, and we were.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Um, you know, well, hold on. I've never seen a team being treated badly. Personally,
Not badly, but not anywhere really. It's just whatever you need, they're there, and you're not going to go hungry at a contest. The food's flowing,
yeah.
and you're not gonna be parched either because the alcohol's flowing too. I would say they probably cleared out that whole event probably cleared out a whole warehouse full of beer because it was
Okay.
everywhere.
No, hold on. Hey, Chef Johnny, what's happening? Now, Buddy makes a comment here, Matt. If I don't know, I don't understand this. Mags, we kept his song playing for him too.
Yes,
Hmm.
Johnny called me. What was it? Tuesday?
It was Tuesday
Tuesday
or
morning,
Wednesday
Tuesday or Wednesday morning, singing "Deep in the Heart of Texas." And
at
that whole entire
at
day, I could not get that
6 a.m.
song out of my head. I was singing that song in my head the entire day. It drove me
I
nuts.
was living rent free, baby, in your
So,
head.
so Buddy started playing it out of his trailer most of the day on Friday. Friday night, they were all in cahoots under the tent behind Robert's trailer. And Steve asked my daughter Brittany first, "Would you mind if we changed your father's song?" And she asked to what? And he told her, and she said, "Yeah, go ahead. Don't even ask." But he came and asked me, and I said, "Hey, whatever you guys want to do, change it. Change it if you want." So they supposedly, I didn't get to hear it, but supposedly changed my song to "Deep in the Heart of Texas."
That they did. That they did. And Cress, I cannot confirm nor deny that your song might have got changed too from whatever it was to Tennessee Ernie Ford Dixie. Cannot confirm nor deny. Buddy, if you would like to confirm or deny that, we can let that go too. But oh yeah, I wasn't letting that one go. So I called Buddy and talked to him. He was all about it. I had messaged Alonzo about it. I mentioned bunch of the boys and said, "Hey, if you are around Matt at any time, please do me a favor and either sing it, hum it, or whistle Deep in the Heart of Texas." I've been in his head for 2 days now, and the boys did not disappoint.
They did not. They did not. I heard that thing all over the parking lot.
Cress asked before they came if we drank at comps. I hope he answered it for him. I would never change anyone's song. Thank you, buddy. Here we are. I'm on the phone with Matt on Saturday, and I am getting my ass chewed out that I had the guys in cahoots, and I do no such thing. I do no such thing. Why would I have somebody's music changed, unlike someone we know? I might be
Huh?
staring at him right now. Hey,
I didn't do that.
hey, I don't know. I be honest with you, brother. I have to say you had it coming. You had it
Yes, I
coming.
did. I did, but
If it
that
wasn't for
individual,
me, you would have had like Britney Spears or some shit flying. I at least gave you Deep
probably
in the
yes,
Heart of
yes.
Texas.
That individual that you speak of was in the tent in the part of that conversation as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think
still said he owes me one though.
if we were to call Mr. Shane LeClaire right now and ask him if anybody had ever changed his walk-up song, uh, I think he would have to confirm. And actually, as a matter of fact, there's two people in the chat that shall remain nameless, but I do remember at Vermont last year, Mr. Robert Smith got a few calls and he didn't get his ass off his chair because someone changed his song. So
That was
actually, you
Rico's
had
doing,
it
not me.
twice.
Rico did that, not me. I had nothing to do with that one.
Uh, but But all in all, it was a great time from my understanding, from what all
Oh
the
hell
boys
yeah,
were
it
saying, what
was.
Buddy was. And now Congratulations to Chris Hatcher from Hatch
Yes.
Barbecue, GC. Excuse me. And the banquet. How was the banquet? Because this competition every year, they have awards, then they go directly from awards to their yearly end of season banquet, same
Yeah.
day. So how was that?
That was fun. It was exciting. It was fun and exciting. They went all out, you know, pyrotechnics inside. They had it outside at awards as well, but they had
Yeah.
that inside as well, which was cool. Dinner was okay. We had a keynote speaker, Mike McLeod from World Food Championships, was talking about what they have going on and what their
Mm-hmm.
plans are for the future. So that was pretty interesting. Then to see, the guys get their awards. I didn't stay the whole night because we had to get up early for a flight home on Sunday. I stayed through the kids to watch the kids and just to see the excitement in the faces when they get up there and they get their banners and their buckles
Yeah.
and that goes for everybody. Because these
Yeah.
guys, unlike us up here, these guys are cooking 40, 50 weeks a year.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get it only counts your best 10 finishes. So you're cooking 50 times to get 10 good finishes. And I got to congratulate cast iron cookers Carl Davis on winning the CBA Team of the Year because he earned it. He had a little challenge there toward the end with Steve Oler in Big Steve O's barbecue there, but no, he held on. He held on and worked his ass off for it. And
Yeah.
hopefully, fingers crossed, we may see the Team of the Year champion up here in New England next summer.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Brother Steven, what's up? Coming to us live from Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Kevin Hernandez, my pizza burning. What's up, homies? Kevin, congratulations. Nice, I believe, 20th overall, if
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken. Great turn. Great turn, brother.
yeah, it was
Um,
nice meeting Kevin and I. I met Kevin down there. Caesar was good right across the way from me. It was cool to meet those Uwe. I hung out with Uwe for a while.
yeah.
All those guys. Brandon Perryman went over to the other side of the lot, talked to him for a few minutes. It was cool to see everybody. A lot of guys came over and found me. You know, if I didn't hear "Hey New England" once, I didn't hear it all. It was everywhere I walked, you could hear them from a distance yelling, "Hey New England! Hey New England!" I'm like, "Hey, I'm right here." I did bring them a present for Saturday morning. It was some nice, comfortable New England 42,
Yeah.
43 degrees with a wind. So it was nice. Chris and I were comfortable. Everybody else was a little tad bit
Oh, yeah.
chilly. The
It
Eskimos
happens.
came out for awards because it was even chillier at that point. But no, it was fun. We
Yeah.
had a
Sixth
blast,
place
and
pork. There you go, Kev.
yeah, Kevin
Nice.
got some decent calls. Kevin did well.
Kevin did well. 20th
I
overall,
mean,
sixth place pork. Absolutely. Comfortable shit. Cold is the right answer, buddy.
oh, when I say they were bundled up, we were going to awards, and I was doing something for someone over with Robert Smith, and his wife Carissa was getting dressed, and she had her jeans on, ski pants, overalls over those, a sweatshirt, I believe, and a heated jacket. Going to awards. I'm like, what are you doing? It's not that cold. No, it's cold. Fire pits were going. I'm like, the Royal was cold. That wasn't cold.
Yeah. Kevin, I'm glad you took it back with you. It's back to 70s.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't appreciate that. I bring you guys a gift and you send it back. I didn't appreciate that at all.
Hey man, 40s up here. I'll take that all the time.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good
it's
frat guy
beautiful
weather.
today.
That's
It's
good
beautiful
frat guy
today.
weather. But so that was the weekend. So now let us rewind back to Saturday morning. The
Friday
burnt
morning.
being
Friday morning. Friday
Friday
morning.
morning. Friday morning.
Friday
See, I'm
morning.
thrown up because we do this shit on Sundays. Throws me
Friday
off.
morning.
Throws me off. You know, just like when you sent me that picture of the pork box, I'm like a little fucking early. Well, no, not exactly. I did the math wrong. Instead of 10 minutes of, I was thinking the five of the five after. But anyway, um, the Burnt Bean Company.
Yeah.
Go. I'm
Go.
gonna
Well,
soak it all in.
we went to HEB. We drove by after that to show Crest where the site was, it's HEB is like right there on the same road, pretty much. There were only a couple people in line, so we went, showed Crest the site. This was like 8 a.m. Drove Crest back to the hotel, dropped him off, went back to the site. I got there at 9:30. There were about, I don't know, 10 or 12 people in line. A lot of barbecue competitors because they're all in town. Just
Mm-hmm.
got to go check it out. And we got there at 9:30. They don't open until 11, and it's 11 shop, not 10:59, not 11:01, 11. So for an hour and a half, I'm sitting there talking to the people behind me, and I was, right into Roddy Trevino and his wife Sarah, and they hung out with me and pretty much hung with me, and we went in together. Roddy ordered everything, introduced me to Ernest. Just walking in the door and watching Ernest work was just amazing. He's sitting there doing his thing. He's the cutter. He slices every single piece of meat that goes out those doors. And on occasion you'll take a break. Like Friday, he sliced for about an hour when we were there, 45 minutes. Then he came over and talked to us, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, and stuff like that, which was cool. To meet him and have a conversation with him and talk to him. The food, I don't think I can ever eat at another barbecue restaurant as long as I live. It's a God's honest truth. He's number one for a reason. That brisket,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fatty guy. I don't like anything fatty. That brisket, fat and all, you didn't have to chew it or anything. Just put it in your mouth. It just melts like a piece of butter. It's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. The turkey was great. We had everything. Turkey, sausage, unbelievable. And then we had his new thing was a beef ribs dish. It was beef ribs, French fries, and there was a sauce over the beef ribs. I,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of beef ribs, but those things I got converted. I'm a fan of his beef ribs. Those things were again melt in your mouth, phenomenal. And you can't forget the sides: the mac and cheese, the tater tots, the corn pudding, the beans are just as good as the barbecue.
Yeah.
And the service, phenomenal, phenomenal. We got there at 9:30, went in at 11, got our food, sat down, ate, socialized, and you're out the door. We were out the door by 12,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit after 12. I gotta say, I am giving up my Mountain Dew fix. I found a replacement if I can get it here in New England. It's called Big Red.
I have the spot.
Oof.
You have to promise to keep it goddamn secret
Just text it to me. Don't
because
say it on here because on here it's gonna go.
that place also carries my cheer wine. They
Yeah.
have
That
cheer
stuff
wine and
was
Big Red.
phenomenal. Big Red was phenomenal. A little sweet for most people, but I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I polished off four of
No,
those.
Big Red is great. Big Red is great. When I was down there last time and I drove back, I loaded the back bed of the truck up from Texas. Was I think what was it? 15 sleeves of Big Red, and then when I got into what was it, Tennessee area, in the North Carolina for sure, stopped off and loaded up on my cheer wine. So I was good for a while.
But I have
But
to
yeah,
say, if
but with the Big
anybody's
Red,
ever, if you're ever in the San Antonio area for any reason whatsoever, make the 45 minute ride out to Seguin early in the morning on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Sunday he has a breakfast buffet. I was a little upset. I forgot about that. So I booked my flight home on Sunday morning instead of Monday morning. All the guys went over there for breakfast, for the brunch. But it's a must stop. You will not be disappointed. Not at all.
good,
And you
good.
just get a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I think we polished off a pound of brisket, half a pound of turkey, 2 links of sausage, because it was myself, Roddy Trevino, his wife Sarah, and Bo Daniels just chowing down.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
Now
Phenomenal.
that great atmosphere and all that too.
Oh yeah, you walk in there and it's nothing fancy. It's an industrial building.
Hmm.
Inside is brick. You got the air, the duct, the piping, the ducts. You can see the ductwork. You can see for the heat, the air conditioning, and all that stuff. It's a barbecue joint. It isn't a restaurant. It's a barbecue joint. It's brick tables, you know, and you're not going to have room after you have dinner, lunch or dinner there for dessert. But they do have phenomenal desserts. He makes one of the best German chocolate cheesecakes or cakes, German chocolate cakes I have ever had. I grabbed a huge chunk of that to go back to the hotel. It's a must stop. Texas Monthly's number one for a reason. It has to be on everybody's bucket list to stop in. If you get there, yeah, it's a couple hour wait. Big deal. Big
Yeah,
deal. You know,
yeah.
you know,
And if
it
you're
was
wait a
kind of.
minute, hold on. If you're saying there's no room for fucking dessert, I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
I did not have room for dessert. That's not the truth. I didn't touch that chocolate
We
cake till I
lad,
got back to the hotel around 10 o'clock.
we lad. Amateur hour, amateur hour. There's always room. There's always
But
room.
yeah, and the wait is fun. It goes by fast because you're talking to other people while you're waiting in line.
Yeah,
Hey, where are you from? The people behind me had never been to the Burnt Bean either, and they live in the next town over. And they came out, hey, he made number one in the Texas Monthly. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, cool.
yeah.
We left at noon. When I when they opened at 11, the line was down the street and around the corner. We left at noon, and the line was still down the street and around the corner. He's open from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or until they sell out. I would be shocked if he had anything left at 2 o'clock.
There might have been a tater tot or a
Yeah,
little noodle with macaroni and cheese.
I did consider going up and grabbing 6 extra slices of brisket for my turn-in box on Saturday. I did really consider that, but I think that somebody would have figured it out.
And Ryan taking shots at you. I like it. Finally, they would know exactly where Matt was as soon as he said, "Hey."
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It just the whole weekend, the hospitality everywhere we went was just phenomenal. Meeting all the guys, Kevin, Cesar, one of my sponsors, Alonzo Cantu from Gulf Coast Smoke, you know, Carlos Calzada, all those guys, all those guys. Meeting them all, meeting Fred Robles, meeting everybody. and
Hmm.
and it it was no matter what I walk up to turn-ins. Every time I walk up to turn-ins, I got hey New England, good luck. Hey New England, good luck. A trip to the bathroom took an hour because everybody's stopping me along the way. I'm like, hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Literally, I have to go.
I literally have to
I'll
go.
be
I
back.
have to go.
No, absolutely, absolutely. It's great. It's great. Like I said, I wish I was able to go. One might have to plan this strategically and accordingly next year
Oh,
to get down there for
I
that.
gotta say, after the past year, at some point, barbecue didn't become fun anymore for me until this weekend. Cooking side by side with my friend Cress was just like, it was unbelievable. We had a blast. It was fun again. You know, everybody coming around, hanging out. You know, it was. I don't think they felt threatened by me. I can tell you that for sure because I wasn't threatening anybody. You know, I was just hoping not to embarrass myself and finish dead ass last, which I didn't. And I was shocked. And let me tell you, Uncle Steve's magic ribs on chicken, you got to do it. You got to do it. Got to do it. That's what went on the chicken. A half chicken. Unbelievable. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Explain yourself, Matt. I mean, Ryan. He's got a pit. I got a pit for you, Mags. Okay, this will be the second one. So I'm in. Send it up. Put a stamp on it. Don't scratch the paint.
Yeah.
Throw one of them multi tools in with it too. That'll be fantastic. That's what I need. I need a multi tool. I got to work on the misses for that. Ryan will have to break it, put it back into production for one. If you come next year, oh, dude, fucking ain't right, and you're coming too. Yeah, dude, it's fucking a shit show here. It's chaos. But I do have. I've been playing with my flask. Have you seen the flask Ryan made me?
Yeah, I've seen it. Looks nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yes, and you're gonna take a
Is
swig
that
off of that because I'm going to
what does that
fill
say
that
on it?
next year.
Does
It
that say
says
pro
I
life
heart.
barbecue on it?
No, it says I heart sucking dicks with my butthole. J Mags.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what happens when Ryan has all types of tools. And Matt, I will
Too much
give. I
time on
will
his
shove
hands.
this right down your throat. The bomb beyond
Ooh, that shit is
insanity.
nasty.
If let's see. If Matt's chicken would have been a cunt hair softer, would have walked. The flavor was banging.
Yeah.
So
That's it. It's it. You know, it's just for me. It was a tenderness thing. I got the brisket there, but it didn't have enough flavor for them. The
I
ribs
could have.
had the flavor, but not the tenderness. The chicken was. You've tasted their chicken. It has some kind. The texture is a velvety, smooth half. When you do the
Yes,
half chicken,
I
you
know
slice into that
exactly
breast.
why.
I swear to God, I tried Buddies. I swear to God, that was he gave me a piece of tofu.
Yeah,
It was
and
that.
I
I was like,
know
that's fake chicken.
exactly, and I know exactly why. Ain't that right, buddy? I know
Yeah, but
exactly why.
you know why, but can you replicate it?
I did a damn good job when I was practicing them last year. You
Huh?
know, so I'm just gonna have to work on that because, like I said, I'm thinking about that. I think that gonna run the half chickens this year.
When I got my scores, because I had a race. Press and I left awards before they picked the winner because the banquet was like 20 minutes later. It was going to stop. So I was like, I got to get back to the hotel, change, and take a shower. So we took the 5 minute ride back to the hotel, did that, and came back. I had my daughter get my paperwork, and I came back and I said, 46 place chicken. Yeah, I love it. That's great. I haven't cooked a half chicken in 4 years,
Yeah.
and I haven't cooked chicken, period, in two. Heidi's the chicken cook, not me.
Yes. 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 No. Me and Buddy had a conversation one night. Oh shit! I think it was after Vermont. We were messaging back and forth, and we had a great chicken discussion. So yeah, I got the blueprints. I got the blueprints. Um, which, buddy, thank you. I appreciate that. But I know the texture trick. I know the texture trick. So we'll play with it. We'll play with it. But no, that's
Yeah, we
great. It
just
was a great time. Burnt bean was excellent. The the contest itself was out of this world for you, from what everybody says.
yeah,
So, like I said,
yeah.
I really was disappointed I couldn't make it happen. But fucking whatever, gonna have to really plan that one out.
Well, stop planning now because I'm already planning on making a return trip next year. I'll try to redeem myself a little bit in the other three categories and improve myself
Yes.
in chicken. Um, we're thinking about making another trip down later on in the year because Heidi didn't get to go with us this time. Um, but we're definitely gonna try to get down there. Hopefully, we're looking at a couple other ones in the San Antonio area in the spring. And try to make a trip down there one more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
One more time. And I'll be remiss if we don't mention our kids Q team. Isabel went and cooked in the CBA Kids Q World Championship. She finished sixth. They only called the top five. She was out of getting a call by like 2.5 points, but she did phenomenal cooking a pork chop for the second time only against kids that cook pretty much every week.
Hmm.
So I'm proud of what she had to do. It was amazing to watch. Because she did it, you know, by herself without grandma's supervision. So, buddy, you going to
Yeah.
sponsor my trip? I'll gladly go. You going to sponsor me? My understanding, those
Oh.
spots at El Campo are very expensive.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Oh, it's worth it
Just
for
to have
awards
the
in the
awards
pool.
in the pool alone
In the
are
pool?
worth it.
Oh, hell yeah! Hey, there's a pool at the campground in New Hampshire. First leg of the Triple Crown. We can have awards in the pool over there. I mean, it's early June. I don't know how warm the water's going to be, but it's possible.
You're saying that what are you worried about? How cold the goddamn water is?
Shrinkage.
Oh God, for Christ's sakes! Like you're showing it off. Knock it off. Jesus Christ, this is a fucking family show, and you're talking fucking shrinkage. Oh
It's a
God,
family show.
they're a couple $100 for
But
the RV spot. That ain't bad.
that's not bad.
That ain't
Not bad.
bad.
Not bad.
Oh, so as we wind this down, so on the travel itself, if you were to give advice to someone thinking about traveling to a barbecue contest, what are a few tips you've learned from the couple times you have traveled for a contest? Packing wise,
Hmm.
how to pack, what to bring, what not to bring. That is the question.
See, for me, I brought everything with the exception of a handful of things that I had um, Dustin and Elena bring from the barbecue store.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you're going to a contest in Texas or anywhere for that matter, if there's a barbecue store in that area where you can get your stuff shipped directly to the venue, or someone you may know where you're using your equipment, get it sent there. You know, meats. I travel with my own just to be on the safe side. But you can have it shipped. You know, to a competitor's house, which a lot of guys do. A lot of guys do that. You know, um, frozen meat, of course, that's mandatory. Even though
That's
when the TSA
mandatory.
guy opened my bag, he just touched the chicken with one hand. It was frozen solid. He shut the cooler right up. Didn't touch. Another thing. You know. But we had it was a great trip. Nonstop flights out of Boston to San Antonio was great.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's always
absolutely.
fun. I tried my best, and I did not break Robert Smith's record of an 80-pound bag. So I'm
Right?
good. I brought two 50-pound bags instead.
Oh, there you go. There you go. But well, Matt, I am glad it was a great weekend. It was a safe travel weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you had a great time. Glad got to meet all the boys. I was glad to be part of listening to the shenanigans, part of encouraging some shenanigans. You know, the way it should be.
Yes.
So now we wait.
Now we're on hiatus until the first KCBS of the year in April
I'm
in
on
Bristol.
hiatus till June.
I'm on hiatus till April. I think we got April. We got May. With, I believe we're doing the Grand Am because I think Mr. Shane LeClaire and Damn Yankees Barbecue is making the trip up to cook that one. Because, oh, by the way, the CBA World Championships was also the first qualifier
Qualifier.
for the World Cup of Barbecue $1 million contest.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Hatch will be going to that.
Has
We
the
did
holds
learn
the
some
first
more
spot.
information. We did learn a little bit of information, requirements and things like that during the Cooks meeting, but I will leave that to them to share with
Buddy, my number one tip for traveling is buy a casserole carrier and you'll be amazed at how much fits in it. Interesting.
interesting.
See, Buddy has all
Interesting.
them gems, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And not bad
Right.
for a guy who's only been cooking a year. Okay.
Yep.
Not bad for a guy who's only been cooking a year.
Oh, but before I start coughing like crazy again, first off, everybody, I apologize for the coughing uncontrollably, but I'm trying my best to hold it all in. Blame Mrs. Maggs, I told you. But Matt, thank you for jumping in last minute. Talk about the weekend. Talk about the personal review of the burnt bean, and yeah, like I said, appreciate it. Um, great showing. Great chicken. Beautiful pork box, by the way. The pork box was absolutely gorgeous. I thought it was done very well. And oh, okay, one last thing. One last thing before I fucking end this. Are you officially team no wingtip now?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That goddamn
Why
thing
is
got
that?
burned. Burnt wingtip. Burnt wingtip. If I would have cut, I think if I would have cut that fucking thing off, I probably would have done a little bit better. I may not have got a
Burned,
call, but I probably would have finished in the low 30s somewhere.
burned wingtip. Cut that
Burn
some bitch
wingtip.
off. No, there's no use for it. All it is a heat attractant.
Yep.
That's it. Lose it. Don't need it. But
So
well,
yes, I'm
like
on team no wingtip from now on.
welcome to the club, dear brother. Welcome to the club. But brother, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Glad everything was great down there. And yeah, now we just got to wait for this thaw to happen, and we can get going ourselves, which will be fun.
Yep.
We're gonna have a
Gonna be
great.
fun.
It's gonna be a great season. All the bunch of comps coming up, bunch of sanctioning bodies. Gonna be a good time. Good season in New England coming. We'll keep an eye out on all that. But like I said, thank you, brother, and thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Um, Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button. They have all the episodes right at your fingertips. Like I said, Facebook keeps deleting shit after 30 days, so the catalog is no longer there. Thank you, Zuck. Audio platforms, whichever one you use, I'm there. Apple, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeart, the list goes on and on. Questions, comments, please send them to pitlifebbqpodcast@gmail.com. Like always, subscribe, like, rate, and review. Hit that share button. And like I said, next week, Mr. Clint Cantwell, president of AmazingRibs.com. We're going to find out how the man can work with Meathead on a daily basis. There's got to be some gems of stories. And then, like I said, we're also going to get into his new apparel line of 901 Pig Barbecue Apparel. All types of cool barbecue t-shirts, things of that nature. So we'll get into all of that next week with Mr. Clint Cantwell. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And until next week, keep the smoke rolling.